These action replay codes provided by the fellow content creator GuineaLottie, God I hope I'm saying that right, I'm so sorry if I'm not, allows us to never level up in partners and time, forcing us to stay at level 1 throughout this entire game. And our main objective is beating all the bosses in partners and time, including Elder Princess Shrub with this restriction by any means possible. And to make things worse, we're doing this in the US version of the game. Yeah, that's gonna suck. But with that being said, let's get right into this challenge. After listening to some totally non-important lore about a dying alien planet, I'm sure that's not gonna impact us whatsoever, and arriving at Peach's castle for a mandatory playdate with baby Princess Peach, we got rudely interrupted by baby Bowser kidnapping her. Damn, starting this early at a young age? Bruh, you're a kid! Shouldn't you be like crying and shitting and shit?
Yeah, mom.
Of course, this battle was a tutorial, and we're already at level 1 at this point, so dodging and attacking him was an absolute cakewalk, giving him a concussion easily. I would celebrate, but almost immediately we got shot at. But that's just a few ships, it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, fuck. Back to the present, we're invited to Peach's castle again to see Peach off as she tests out this sick new time machine. Uh-oh. When the time machine returns to the present, surprise surprise, she's missing. What? Wow, ain't no way, who would've fucking thought? The door opens and an alien comes out. You know what? No, please stay here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do a better job at running the castle than Peach has ever done. Instead of taking the offer though, he decided to fight us. And again, this is a tutorial battle. So even at level 1, which makes no sense since we're adults who's been on multiple adventures at this point, we were able to curb stomp him easily. Still though, Peach is still stuck in the past, and with our time machine absolutely f***ing destroyed, we have no way of saving her. Man, how did she even manage to do that? Coincidentally though, a weird time hole opened up in the garden, allowing us to make it to the past. I really don't trust this though. We should probably test it out by dropping something in. Before making it to Holly Jolly Village, at this point of the game, the bros should be getting their first levels here. But because of these codes, it's physically and mentally impossible for us to get to level 2. So we're gonna be doing baby damage, nice, throughout this entire challenge. And even right now, we're only doing 2 damage to these chode looking shroop things. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the future bosses of this game. Like in our Superstar Saga challenge, because we're gonna be at level 1 throughout the entire game, I'm gonna have to collect all the items I can get from blocks, because killing enemies for money really isn't an option for me right now. I mean, bruh, they just have way too much HP and we do way too little damage. We gotta do it more here because bros attacks are actually items in this game. Lovely. Money's gonna be a hot commodity for us in this challenge, which is a pain in the ass. While doing that in Holly Jolly Village, we got jumped by some shrubs and die. Damn! We didn't even beat one shrub. What the f? Back to the babies. To prevent Peach's annoying ass crying, we saved the adults, getting us the first bros attacks. The green shell, which unironically is a lot stronger than a cannonballer, and I'll show you why later. Come on guys, that was very avoidable. Did you see how slow that missile came at us? Come on. Granted, the one controlling the ship was a baby, but shut up. Here in Bowser's castle, we start feeling the effects of only being level 1. These basic ass Goombas took forever for me to kill. And honestly, if we leveled up at all, it would probably take us like 2 turns to kill them. Yeah, not in this challenge. And even with the babies, our damage output doesn't really increase that much, only becoming 4 instead of the 2 we were doing. Yeah, and our 1 damage counterattacks really doesn't help here. At the very end, we stole the Cobalt Bean's Dreamstone from baby Bowser. That's kinda crazy. How did you even manage to get this thing in the first place? And soon we were able to make it back to the present, where we learned from Professor Egad to save Princess Peach, we have to obtain the 4 Beanstar pieces, the 3 Star Cures, the 1,000,000 Paper Toads, the 8 Canned Bonds, the 5 Cobalt Star Shards. Luckily or unluckily for us, the second shard is located in this creepy Vin factory. Have you seen how I play this game? I suck at this game. Oh fuck. No, I don't wanna. Get me out of here. Oh my. But we did also figure out that we now get 1 shot. Damn. And these enemies in particular only gave us 6 coins when I killed them, by the ways. Not worth it at all, Jesus. We snagged the Wild Trousers because, of course, we're gonna get a 1 shot anyway, so I might as well increase our attack. And we made it into the Vin factory. Almost immediately, we get ambushed by some skibbity toilet kids. initiating our first real boss fight, the Elite Hammer Bros. But because it's still early on in the challenge, we're still able to do some pretty decent damage with arson! Yeah. Being able to kill them by burning them alive. Yes, nice. After not being brainwashed anymore, they gave us their hammers, allowing us to do some bean mining. For some future badges, that will definitely help us out in this challenge. For now though, let's just save the adults. Opinions on the European version? Nah, American version better. Game harder, makes me harder. Oh, makes me think about how to beat the game better. That's what I meant to say. With the power of teamwork, we made it to the end. But then the children decided to ruin Twiggler's day, knocking his drink over and pissing him off. Bro, why would you even do that? Why? Forcing us to fight the victim of the situation, and this is where stuff starts going downhill. For some reason, we're still doing only 1 damage, even with the unarmed genes, which is supposed to increase our attack. It can't possibly be because of our levels. No, it can't be. No, definitely not. Doing 16 damage for every perfect green shell. Yeah, we definitely up even attempting this challenge. A few 1-uppies were used during this battle, which is really bad. We have to play conservatively with our items, bro. We're too broke to use 1-ups right now. Oh, why don't I use Cannonballer here? Yeah, let me show you. Why? What? We did 5... Okay. That's embarrassing. Cannonball, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna use Cannonballer again, alright? And that was when he was weakened, by the ways. But yeah, other than that, this battle wasn't too bad despite the few 1-ups. And eventually we took him out with a few green shells to the body. Oh, you haven't seen it? You want me to show you how much damage he did with this? 5 damage. What? We beat it with a... God damn it, bro. Oh yeah, also, fun fact, him being poisoned doesn't increase our green shell damage. Yeah. We obtained the second piece of the Cobalt Star. It's what I would say if we just didn't keep looking at this spinning Beyblade child, allowing him to steal it from us. Seriously? Wait, couldn't we just stop looking at him during that? After learning how to spin... Our next destination is Yoshi's Island, since the Cobalt Star vibe is emanating from that area. As we made it though, unfortunately, the big back ass Yoshi kept boring everyone. Alpha Dream... What? Nah, you're freaks. And so am I. During our hike for the star piece, we obtained a very powerful bros attack, the Ice Flowers, which we'll be definitely using throughout our journey. Why are you killing the baby also? Oh my god. Why can't we just, like, love each other and, like, not kill each other? We encountered Kamek, preventing the bros from getting their own cookies for his own son. What? Spoiled ass brat. He even forced us to put out fires instead of committing arson. Alright, nah, that's way too far. You gotta go down. We attempt to beat him up immediately and almost got cooked. But other than that, this battle wasn't really too bad. Really only having a hard time with the spike ball attack. God, the 2 screens really make this annoying, man. I'm sorry, how much damage did we do? How much damage did we do? Especially if we only do 0 damage with our counterattacks. Yeah. That's really bad. Ay, nako. Our strat here is to spam Ice Flowers because we do the most damage with this bros attack. And if we lower any of his attack, I'll be able to tell who the real Kamek is whenever he duplicates. Yeah, that's kind of weird. The Ice and even the bros flowers seem to be doing the most damage for us right now. Stop! So spamming arson and ison, I guess, was able to take her down. Still though, this was way too close for my liking. Like, oh my god. We use way too many 1-ups here. The bros are definitely high after that, but hey, at least we survived this fight. Is your solution eating everything? What the fuck? Nah, we kinda need that, so, yeah, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. I'm sorry, little one. We were so close to stealing it back, but then Yob decided to vor us this exact moment. Deep inside his belly, we tried escaping, but, oh fuck. What? Come on, I jumped. We got our first game over here, and due to popular demand, the chat wanted me to have a game over counter, adding even more pressure to this challenge. Lovely, that's totally what I need right now. So if you guys want to predict how many game overs I have by the end of this challenge, be sure to put your predictions in the comment section down below. How many game overs do you think I have? And do not look at the community post regarding this challenge. Please do not cheat. What I really dislike about this area is that everything is so damn narrow. And it doesn't help that there's a shit ton of enemies here, like come on man. The amount of money that we lost from running here is crazy. After saving all the terrified Yoshis and Toadbird, Peach's assistant, we made it to the end, finding the root of all the Yoshi-voring. And this fight showed that having more than one target on the field makes this challenge even more difficult than it needed to be. We can't focus all our damage with the ice flowers on Sunnyside. Instead, because there's other targets, it's gonna be distributed between all the eggs and Sunnyside. Our best bet is to wait for him to throw the eggs at us so there's less targets on the field, allowing us to do pretty decent damage with our Flower Bros attacks, which he does pretty often actually.
God, I love getting arthritis playing Mario and Luigi. No!
Even when he's laying on the floor, we opt out of using cannonballers because our flowers do way more damage than that. If there's too much eggs on the field, I would have to use the all-reliable green shell, doing about 16 damage, which isn't too much, but hey, at least we're able to isolate all the damage on him instead of the eggs. With this strat, we were easily able to take him down, despite this boss having so much damn HP.
1 damage, yeah, yeah, fuck you. You died to 1 damage, fuck you. Stupid ass egg, yeah.
Finally letting us escape via the Yostusi. Yeah, we're definitely not being monetized for this video, Jesus Christ.
I'm awful. I'm actually awful.
We became the heroes of the Yoshi natives, and after finally getting our hands on this stupid ass child, we're able to snag back both the Cobalt Star shards. Hehe, nice. Not only that though, as soon as we find a reliable strat to do as much damage as we can, a new update came out in the Fortnite shop, giving us the first infinite attacking move, with the Pocket Chomp. Ironically, this will be our strongest hitting move compared to other infinite attacking moves. That's great, but the only problem that I have with this is that this attacks multiple targets instead of just isolating one target. Great, lovely, that's definitely what we need right now. We also obtained some red peppers. Let's hope that this actually makes a difference with our damage. Maybe I could actually do 1 damage with our counter attacks again. After getting the ability to turn into a ball, we use this ability to meet off with a Fawful who's hiding underneath Peach's castle. How are you not discovered yet? Who in exchange for beans will give us some pretty decent badges. So yeah, we'll just have to grind him. A badge that I'm keeping my eye on is the Rough badge, which is basically the Great Force but in reverse.
Alright, you're not eating babies? Sorry, I'm not a monster. What do you think I am, a Minecraft YouTuber?
We're feeling the star aura in the Glizzy Desert, which also has a concert going on in the Koopaseum of a famous person. Like goddamn, not even a famous celebrity in our generation can sell out this much tickets. I wonder who it is. Ah, fuck.
I'm kinda conflicted because on one hand, damn, she fine. But on the other hand, Elder Princess Shroop is also kinda fine. God damn. Whoa, 50! I've never made it this far before.
She did not like our simping though and sent out her own child to attack us. Based. Our endurance is gonna be tested here because this brat has 1000 HP, the most that any enemy has had at this point. Because of that though, we decided to do a bit of testing to find out ways to finish this battle faster. What I realized during that is that if I lowered his defense and increase our attack, it actually only does 2 damage compared to the 3 that we have with a bro holding the Rough badge. So in short, increasing our attack and lowering their defense really doesn't matter. And all that setup isn't really necessary.
We're doing, instead of 2 damage, we're doing 3 damage. Holy shit! B. 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 No, I press A. Fuck. A. A. B. A. Yeah. Yeet. Fuck.
Until we find a better upgrade, the Rough badge is the way to go. The Shrewboyoid Brad was easily taken down with a bunch of Pocket Chomps. We also learned the alphabet here.
B. B. Fuck. I press A. A. No. B. B.
Eventually taking him out easily with the exact same move over and over and over again.
Oh my god, we did it. Our first over 1000 HP boss. Oh my god, my fucking back. I'm sweaty so... You know, I feel confident. I could probably beat Elder Princess Shroop.
Yeah, Princess Shroop was not happy about that though and sent us straight to hell. We're stuck in the underground and while looking for a way out, we saw Kylie Koopa getting hoarded by the same piranha that took Peach. I'm starting to see a pattern here. and I don't like it. We obtained a lot, and I mean a lot of Bros flowers, allowing us to burn our next boss, which is perfect because they're weak to arson. We made it to the end, and immediately got ambushed as we tried getting a coin. Bro, we just need money, it's not that serious, chill. There's a little bit of reading in this fight. When he's flying in the air, we use Pocket Jump to maximize our damage, and once he lies on the ground, we use Bros flowers to burn him, making him take it like a good boy.
A. B. Holy B. Holy A. Holy
What I realized in this battle is that despite lowering his attack, we still get one shot. God, we're so weak at level 1. Wow, who would have thought, huh? But still, even at level 1, we were easily able to take him down with a combination of arson and infinite attacking moves.
52. Oh, I'm sweaty. Oh my god, I'm so hot right now. We actually did beat it, but I'm out of 1-ups. Jesus Christ, bro.
Infinite attacking moves are a godsend. God, if only you can isolate one target though. God damn it, Pocket Chomp. We're finally allowed to save Kylie and Peach and oh Jesus. Hey, you have a little something on your face. Yeah. We made it back to the castle, and even with Peach's issue, Bowser still wanted to hit that. My guy, you are so down bad, Jesus. Resulting in his big back ass breaking the bridge, and falling into the Chomp's volcano portal. Bruh, all of this could have been avoided if you just gone for me instead. Before pursuing Bowser, we bought a new Bros attack, the Copy Flower. Another in-game Bros attack, as it's not only an infinite attacking move depending on your skill, which we have a lot of, similar to those who are subscribed to my channel. So if you want to be as skillful as me with these Bros attacks and love my content, please be sure to subscribe, as it greatly helps me out. But it also only targets one enemy, which is exactly what we need for the next boss. Perfect. As we hiked our way to the top of the volcano though, we made it to the top, which is great, but yeah, these coffee flowers are useless if we die here. So we gotta think of a plan. Luckily for us though, a young EGAD was able to create a new invention, and he managed to create a time-traveling water hose. Shit, how are you not a millionaire at this point? That's actually genius. Oh, yeah, that's why. This was one of the easiest bosses in this challenge, albeit a little annoying with how bulky they are. But because her true, small, real form, we're forced to use her single attacking moves, like the Copy Flowers and the Green Shell to maximize our damage here.
Oh, sorry. Oh shit, I did attack the wrong one. I'm so fucking stupid. Well, we're out of Copy Flowers now. Fuck, no wonder he died so quickly. I was like, wow, look at that. No, you're an idiot. God damn it.
Despite that awful blunder, this boss was honestly just a small endurance test, where we spammed all reliable, but instead of doing insane damage, we're doing this much. Yeah, we're basically just tickling them. God, this is gonna take much longer than the Superstar Saga level 1 challenge.
Oh, God, you took way too much time. Fuck you.
After calming the hell down and accepting their defeat, the Thwomp couple allowed us to explore the inside of the volcano with their help in search of Peach. She may be collapsed now, but come on man, it's Peach, we gotta help her out. Probably not a good idea because, I don't know, it just fucking erupted, but whatever. I'm surprised we're not burning alive here. Here we gain the ability to go gambling in exchange for beans. We won't do that now because we're kinda broke, but once we get our paycheck, it's over for us. As soon as we make it to the bottom of the volcano though, we got jumped by Bowser, teaming up with his past self. And this battle was a massive pain, oh my god dude. I know, skill issue, but goddamn, these two.
How? What the heck was that? Oh my god, I lagged out. Come on.
Okay, nah, that lag was diabolical. We battled them over and over and over again until we finally understood their attack patterns, eventually getting the attempt we needed. For some reason in this attempt, the two of them really didn't mesh well together, and baby Bowser just yeeted the adult out of the field. I mean, fine by me. Hey, you're the support. I need to kill you first anyways. Yeah, he has to go because goddamn, his healing is fucking annoying. And it's too much, we only do like 2 damage. A little overkill, don't you think? Giving us full range to just spam our pocket chomps on him, giving him a concussion. Hehe, yeah. I know I said this before, but I always found it crazy that the pocket chomp does more damage than the Copy Flower. I always thought it was the other way around growing up.
Why did you pull it out? Why did you edge me like that? Why did you pull it out and like put it back in? Like, why would you do that? A. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, that'll teach him. I'm sure they won't fuck with us after this, right? Now all we have left is the adult. And luckily his attacks without Baby Bowser are much easier to dodge. Only needing to spam Pocket Chomps and Ice Flowers to eventually take him down. Yup, Ice Sand still lives. Yeah, imagine dying to someone at level 1. Can't relate.
I was kidding about the kids blowing up. No, f that shit. I wasn't. Blow him up. F that kid. He pissed me off.
We were so close to saving Peach, but somehow the Shroops were able to locate us, kidnapping Peach again before we even got to save her. Come on, dude, this is like, what, the third time in this game? We got abducted into the Shroop spaceship and yeah, let's not talk about what happened here. Yeah, I was not enjoying my time here. Kylie was able to save us, but then we, got baited. I'm surprised the bros are able to survive this, god damn. As depressing as this place is, there's some very good items here. I just don't see it yet. I'll get those in the future though. From here, we made it to a pipe that leads us to the most magical place in this game, Star Hill. I was admiring the atmosphere, but then we got interrupted by an actual Shroob army commander. Alright, getting political now I see. My guy, fight your own battles. Stop spawning in your minions, please. God, getting him in the field is so long and tedious. It's not even him that's causing this battle to take forever. It's its minions. And because there's 4 targets on the field, we can't do the most damage we can with Pocket Chomp. So we gotta use all reliable copy flowers and the newly obtained red shells. Once the back 2 Shroops are gone, the bomb blows up and the commander's all ours for 2 turns. Until he hides again like a little bitch, resulting in us staying in this battle for 40 minutes. And we do so little damage, like come on, please just take the hit, stay in. I'm starting to feel that a rough patch strat is becoming outdated and yeah, that's not good. If only we read the patch notes before this, because yeah, 3 damage per attack is not gonna cut it anymore. Especially since most of these enemies have more than 1000 HP.
Damn, how many minions do you have? Like, so many of them just died. Stop sending in minions. You're a horrible person for that.
And our reaction time has to be on point, because if we get hit, yeah, we just die, duh. Luckily for now, this strat is a viable option, defeating him and giving us full access to the hill.
Oh my god. We have 3 more 1-up supers. Jesus Christ, this boss pissed me off so fucking much. Fucking Star Hero, more like Lag Hero. That's so bad, sorry. That's actually god-awful.
We have about 3-ish more bosses in this challenge, so we gotta end this level 1 challenge strong. While looking through a list of gear, we realize that there's a badge that can literally increase our attack by 2.5x% if we're less than 25% HP, which is actually fucking insane. And it just happens to be possible to give both adults these badges. One in Depressing Toad Town, and one in the Gunner Cave. While thinking of strategies to make this challenge a little more manageable, a chatter suggested that we let both adults die and run with the babies so we can start at 1 HP for every boss fight, which is actually pretty damn genius. Sometimes the chatters might be right, even though they're wrong often. But there's a slight caveat to this plan.
If I don't dodge the first attacks on the bosses, I'm just screwed.
And you guys know more than anyone that my hand-eye coordination is really bad. Yeah. We explored the hills, and were put through a difficult, life-changing, useless trial of hitting a rainbow block. Wait, seriously? We eventually got the block, but then the stupid-ass starter was still like, ew, no, F you, Luigi, you stink, or whatever. Man, what was the point of all this? While opening up the star shrine, we got the stash genes, which would definitely be useful on the babies, especially on bros attacks. After doing all the puzzles provided to us, we have full access to the shrine, allowing us to almost get the 5th Cobalt Star Shard, but for some reason this blue blur decided to just run away when we were gonna complete the damn star. Like, bruh, we need to save Peach, come back here, man. We were gonna catch up to him, but then this boss just jumps out of nowhere. Man, I feel like a lot of these bosses just appear for no reason, like what the heck? It was all going well, and with these badges, we could do like 5 damage depending on the bros attack, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot better than the one that we were doing at the start. But we gotta account for the whale spikes on his head, so our whale fixies won't hurt, forcing us to use Ice Sand, doing a lot of damage actually, until he falls on his face, allowing us to actually do some decent damage with Pocket Chomp. I thought this battle was gonna be a piece of cake, but then of course, things didn't go our way. Yeah, this battle took us multiple attempts to beat. Yeah, we basically gotta go hitless because if we don't, we gotta revive the bros, which will be over 1/4 of our HP, reducing our damage back to fucking 1 because of the dire POW badge. Almost all his attacks were doable for me, but then we gotta deal with his stupid ass Beyblade spinning attack. And I've never seen this type of game over before. Damn! Great! Lovely! Another thing to worry about. Bruh, I thought the babies had a chance to survive here. What the heck? We died here over and over and over again until we got our winning attempt. For this one, I decided to change my badges back to the rough badges because god damn it man, 1 damage is not gonna cut it. Cannot deal with that anymore. Only for Luigi to not die in this attempt, so I just could have kept the badge on him, but alright, fine, f you I guess. I got really lucky because he barely used this putrid attack, allowing me to survive long enough to do enough damage with red shells when he's standing up, and of course pocket jumps and copy flowers when he's face down, despite only doing 2 damage. Yeah, this battle took a while, especially in his big buff phase, making me have to do about 2,000 damage of HP, more than I ever did before. But luckily, we were able to reset the UFO timer over and over again. It wasn't a problem this time, eventually knocking him to the ground. Nice. God, this battle took so long.
Oh my god, we did it! Oh my fucking god!
Ending up with 11 game overs by the end of it. I had 2 game overs at one point. What the hell happened, man? How did things go so wrong so quickly? But we eventually got the final piece of the Cobalt Star, almost completing it in its entirety, allowing us to finally open up the final dungeon of the game, Peach's Castle from the past. And this place is not just a final dungeon, it's also a perfect place for us to grind up. Not for levels, no, that shit's mid. I mean items like the Supreme Slack, which is amazing as it increases our defense a lot on the bros. So much damage that we can actually survive some attacks and not get one shot. The fact that that is possible even at level 1 is kind of insane to me. We could also get the 100 point trousers for the baby. The problem with this though is that the drops for these items are extremely low. So that means we could spend like what, 20 minutes killing an enemy and get nothing but copy flowers. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So to increase our chances of getting these items, I would need to get some beans to buy the treasure badge from Awful the Fawful. So
Let's go gambling!
But like this, because grinding is cringe and cheating is based. Even like this though, I still managed to fail.
Aw, dang it!
Crazy work. Ice Mushroom Star. Ice Mushroom Star. Ice Mushroom Star. Ice Star. Mushroom Star. Ice Mushroom Star. Ice Mushroom Star. Star. Ice Mushroom Star. Ice. But with the power of Ice Star Mush, we eventually got enough to get 2 treasure badges.
Oh yeah!
We'll have to kill the Shroop Rex and the Shroop Interns for these items. The thing about this though is that even with this badge, it's not exactly 100%. Sure, after killing them for the first time, we got these items immediately, but then our luck ended there. Killing these enemies takes so long, so if we don't get the item we needed, then that's basically 20 minutes down the drain. Yeah, this is pretty annoying, but we eventually got it.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
One eternity later.
Oh, finally. Jesus Christ, we got Supreme Gene. These genes took so fucking long to get. Jesus Christ. Finally giving us not only the power to explore the final dungeon of the game, but also allowing us to buy a crap ton of bros items and a bunch of 1-ups in preparation of the final few bosses of the game. The problem here is that these bosses are back to back, so we won't have time to stock up on items. Yeah, these items are expensive as fuck though. But thanks to Lottie, I learned that there's golden chameleons that gives us a shit ton of money. And they're pretty easy to kill too. Yes, look at that money increase. They're basically like the golden shadows in Persona where they run away after a few turns. We grinded up for a while, so we bought enough items to hopefully beat this challenge, making it to the end of Peach's Castle from the past easily. This is gonna be the gear we're gonna be using until the ending of the level 1 challenge. The lucky badge on Baby Luigi and the lucky badge A on Baby Mario. Just from that, you could tell who the favorite sibling is, but anyways, We of course gave both adults the Supreme Slacks, the 100-point pants on baby Luigi, and the stash jeans for baby Mario. While of course the adults have the Dire Pal badge. Hopefully we get more luckies in our battles with this. With these, I hope I can make the endurance test that is the final few fights a little more manageable. But with all our carefully crafted preparations, do you guys think we'll be able to complete this challenge? Comment down your predictions in the comments down below, and let's finish off Elder Princess Shroob once and for all. We head into the boss room and died to the mini game. Damn.
Oh, this counts as a game over. Fuck.
Yeah, I bet you never seen that before. Let's not talk about that though. We are finally face to face with the final boss of this game, Princess Shroob. Oh, that's not a good start. That's not a good start either. Oh, that's really not a good start. And this boss took forever. We were able to test our new gear here, and oh my god, the damage got reduced a lot. We don't even get one shot anymore, which is amazing, allowing us to lower our HP. Perfect. And with the Dire Pal badge, we're able to do 5 damage instead of the 2 before. You know what? I'll take it. There were a few attacks that I couldn't dodge for the life of me. I don't like it when she drops down on me like that. She literally just harassed me. What the heck was that? Yeah, she literally sat on my face, which granted is what I want, but like, I don't want to die from it. And it doesn't help that this asshole has her own barrier around her. God, it's so hard to say that, Jesus. Forcing us to waste an item to hit her 16 times just to get rid of it. Okay, but when we get barriers, we only have 3 charges. Okay, I see how it is. This battle was honestly just a long endurance test. A test to see how long it would take until I gave up on this challenge. Hey, ooh, hey, ooh, hey, oh sh, hey, I press A, B. God, I sound crazy, Jesus. But eventually, we did enough damage to get her into Fury, which increases her speed and attack, making this battle a lot more scarier since I suck at dodging her attacks. But luckily that didn't matter, because after spamming a bunch of pocket jumps, we were able to poke her enough until she eventually goes down with a concussion.
Fucking goddamn.
Finally saving the Mushroom Kingdom and the wait, nah bro, you did not. Come on, man.
Goofy ass child.
Awakening the final true boss of the game. For real this time, Elder Princess Shroob. Which we had to fight twice because we forgot to save state after the first phase. But we don't have to talk about that. Dodging her attacks were a lot easier than her younger sister. But that wasn't the problem here. The problem here is that Peach keeps fucking healing me.
Stop! Healing! Oh my god, Peach, you're starting to piss me the fuck off. Don't heal Mario. Don't heal Mario. Bro. Why? Why?
Yeah, Peach was getting really fucking annoying because I was banking on the Dire Pal badge here. So we would have to purposely take damage to keep our decent damage output. And not only that, Elder Princess Shroob could also heal herself, which makes this boss so damn tedious. Jesus Christ, man. I just need her to stay low enough so I can use Pocket Jump to take her out, but no, of course not. We had to wait until we got very lucky where she eventually just stops healing, allowing us to use way too many Pocket Jumps to end this phase. Finally. The fact that we had to rely on RNG here, god damn it, man. I was kinda hoping Peach would heal us before the second phase, but you know, of course not. Ending the phase and making EPS reveal her true form, making her stronger, making her attacks even harder to dodge, and giving her even more HP that we gotta take care of. But we gotta stop her, to not only save the Mushroom Kingdom, but also the entire world. But somehow, these 4 bros at level 1 has all it takes to beat her. This phase was rough, and we got so many damn game overs here. One where I was so close, very close, like 400 HP close to beating her, just for us to get hit when it really mattered.
Luigi, pull out your fucking damn hammers. Oh my god. No!
Yeah, I was really demoralized here. But god damn it, we were so close, so I know for a fact that we can do this. We can beat her at level 1. Our main strategy here is just to aim for her head. even if we're only gonna do 1 damage the entire time. Mainly because our dire badges here are practically useless. If we tried breaking her legs and her crown, it really wouldn't matter because we would use way too many bros attacks to take them out. So breaking her body parts really isn't worth it, apparently to one viewer who did the math. Man, of course Peach doesn't heal us when we really need it. God damn it, man.
She already pisses me. She's already pissed at me. You think it's a good idea to piss her off even more? When our healer in the background is being a f***ing useless dipshit.
So our only real option here is to hit her head 3,000 fucking times with copy flowers. I would show my battle and its highlights, but it's basically just this. Spamming copy flowers over and over and over again. And because we died to her multiple times, we practically mastered copy flowers, hitting her like 45 to 50 times per bro. Yeah, we also understood her attack patterns pretty well. Enough to where we're basically hitless. Most of the time, of course. And we were here for so long that we even saw her rare UFO attack multiple times, which is actually kinda crazy.
Hey guys, acronym. Thanks, Sonic, appreciate it. Lightning, fire, lightning, fire, lightning. Lightning, fire, lightning, fire, lightning. Lightning, fire, lightning, fire, lightning. Oh, alright. Luigi finds licking feet lovely. Alright, Luigi finds licking feet lovely. Thank you. Thanks, Harry. I don't know what to tell you, man. You think I'm trolling? Acronyms really helped me out in school. I'm like not joking around. Whatever she's typing out is helping me out.
And unfortunately, their acronyms actually came in clutch here. Damn. Yeah, this battle took me more than 1 whole hour. I guess the same length of a normal Persona boss, but still. But because of her insane persistence and our will to win, we were able to dodge most of her attacks and hit her with enough coffee flowers until this happens.
I used to look up to you, but now I'm looking down on you. Fuck you.
Oh my god, we did it! Jesus fuck! It's finally Jover! Jesus Christ! Oh, my fucking hand! Oh.
We knocked her out, finally completing this challenge. Almost, we're not quite done yet. A little anticlimactic, but you know. But we're not done yet because there's yet another boss at the very end where we gotta counter and dodge. We cannot attack whatsoever in this battle. But despite having awful hand-eye coordination, after dodging and countering 20 times with only Baby Mario on the field, Baby Mario doesn't die. Nice. We were finally able to take him down, completing this challenge at level 1. Honestly, the extra health on all the bosses really made this challenge very tedious. They were basically all damage sponges. So beating even one of the weakest bosses took much more longer than it needed to be. And even one mistake from these long battles that can take hours to complete can make everything go tumbling down. So thank God this challenge is finally over. Before leaving you guys off, I would like to thank Aim, Sparky Wolf, Jordan, Silver, Costly, Airy, Elliot, Taijimon, Moneyman, Yosh, and Sauce for becoming a member. As your support greatly helps me out continue on working on my videos. But with all that being said, can I beat Mario and Luigi partners in time without leveling up? Yes. Yes, I can. But more than 1 hour in a boss? God, you got me fucked up, man. Once again, thank you GuineaLottie for making this challenge possible. Of course, check out her socials in the description below. And if you want to see how this challenge started, click on the screen right here where we did this exact same challenge but in Superstar Saga.